You know, I'm starting to wish I put Vintage Story in the marathon because I haven't had a chance to play it lately. But the schedule's out and I did not put it in there. Regrets. Look at how many are in there right now. Okay. Well, that answers that question. Wondering when he's gonna fire again. Fire it again. Oh, that was the... That was the downswing. This drag is annoying. Oh, the irony. That I have to actually stop up water. Actually, that's better for me to measure. There it goes. The frick? Yeah, that barely touched it. That's my concern right now. I want to see... So if I do this, I think that did his job. Pardon me. Yep, there it goes. The question is, how many? How many of these do you need before you have enough? And by enough, I mean to just keep up with this one smoker. How many kelp do you need growing to keep up with the cook rate of one smoker? Didn't you say that yesterday, Blessed? Look, when you flip a coin, the answer is random. But the outcome is still about 50-50 over time. The point is not to predict how much is going to come out over a small period or over a small sample. The point is to figure out how much comes out over a large period or a large sample. That make more sense? I gotta blow my nose. And then calculate that into what the average, what the cooking rate is of one smoker. That's it. That's all you need. What's the average growth rate? Huh. I'll bite.
how fast every crop grows in Minecraft. This video is going to go through every crop in Minecraft, detailing the ideal conditions to grow it and how fast it takes to grow the crop. As usual, I'll have timestamps for each crop, but if you want a complete idea of how all the crops grow, you should watch the whole video. Just saying, how do crops grow? The random tick. The easiest way to describe what the random tick is when the block is updated in the game. When the crop receives this, it seconds or 3.5 minutes. Next is the glowberries and kelp, which have similar growth mechanics. Kelp can be planted on a variety of blocks and has to be in a water source block to grow. Glowberries have to be planted on the bottom of a block. Both do not require a light level to grow. Both will have an age between 0 to 24 when planted and will keep growing until it reaches the age of 25. This means that both can grow between 2 to 26 blocks long.
20, I thought it was 36,
a 14%
34.
chance when they receive a random tick, so it will take about 10 minutes to grow one block for both. There's a 1 in 9 chance that the cave vine will have a glowberry on it when it grows. Next is random tick, 26 blocks long. Both have a 14% chance when they receive a random tick, so it will take about 10 minutes.
That's the information I need right there. On average, 10 minutes to grow one block. Now let's confirm that. We got another guy who has a similar thing. Let's see what he says.
Is given an age value between 0 and 24. The maximum it can grow to is 25. So what this means is any kelp plant can grow from 2 to 26 in height. Now if you look at this one right here, if you just hit and before we get there, I should explain the rate that kelp grows. So every time that the block updates, there's a 14% chance that the kelp plant will grow. Now what I've done to test this is that I've created a containment area for each kelp plant. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run a test, which is about 20 minutes or 24,000 ticks. That's about equivalent to 1 day cycle on Minecraft. So we've taken these 10 plants and we've run 5 tests, and we're going to figure out how much each plant produces individually and try to get an average of each test. And here are the results. And if you look, there's consistently 0 across the board with each test, and in actuality there was 8 of the 50 kelp plants produced 0 during the tests. And if you look, there's also 5, 8, and 6 for highs. Those were exceptions. Most of the kelp produced between 0 and 4. And if you look at the average, it's about 1.7 to 2.8, which is about 1 piece of kelp difference, so that's not a huge range. So if you're expecting a large amount of kelp to be produced in about a day cycle, you're probably expecting a little too much, because based on these tests, kelp is probably going to produce about 2 kelp per each plant.
Per day.
So after seeing...
That's 2 kelp in 20 minutes. That's about right. Okay. That cooks a kelp once every 4 seconds. Huh. 150 kelp. That's not that bad, actually. This is 20. I was kind of expecting it to be a lot higher, actually. No, I don't want to overload the system. Right now, it's going into a hopper. It's not even going into a chest. So I'd rather it be slower than faster. 150 sounds good. We're also going to want to increase the height. Because they can randomly grow that tall. And when they randomly grow that tall, they ruin the whole thing. This is now just a matter of how to implement it. See, what I could do is just do this 13 more times that way. That gets really long. That would end up being 150 blocks long. Seeing as a chunk boundary is 16 chunks, we're back here. That's about that. That's long. That's really long. I don't know if I want it to be that long. I'd rather it be more compact. So now it's an issue of how do we do it. Yeah, look, see how that one's growing like that? You randomly get ones that grow stupid long. Fourth bull, congratulations on 27-month pack anniversary. So take the whole thing, drop it down so that it's at a minimum height of 24 blocks. Second, extend that way and have those funnel this way. I think that would make sense. So how would we make that look? I really want to incorporate honey blocks into this too. Or I'm going to kind of hate myself for saying this one, but it really does make the most sense. One of those machines that just goes back and forth. What are those called? Slime box, piston-y, missile-y type things. Someone tell me what I'm talking about, because I know what I'm talking about. I just can't. I can't remember the name of it right now. Flying machine. Thank you. Alright, well, let's look at kelp, flying machine. Yeah, combine hours are basically, yeah. Shh. Yeah, I know that. Just show me the thing working. I know how the collection part works. Don't tell me the collection part. I don't care. It shouldn't matter whether or not it's sticky or honey. Or, I mean slime or honey. As long as it's one or the other. Okay, and that is going to be the button. So you need to have on the opposite side one obsidian there. Is that it? So for 25 blocks wide, I'd be done. All right. Ran out of fuel. Got a lot of kelp, though. Well, let's get digging. It's gonna be a lot of digging. Okay, so that's gonna be 10. 20. That is literally the exact width that I want it to be. I couldn't have planned that better if I had tried. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more for the water to be self-perpetuating. You got that right? Okay, open air. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Open. Yep, that's it. That's what I want. Okay. Oh, sorry. Oh, we're gonna have to block this off while we're going so that thing keeps doing its job. Which kind of sucks. Well, what I could do is just fill it in. Yeah. There. Should be good up to that point. Nope, there he goes. Right there. Oh. Oh. Full. I had no idea it was that full. We need to put blocks down. Yeah, that's going to be the when I'm doing redstone. I'll just leave the stuff that I'm leaving here. Duh. Alright, that's good. Think. Gotta start putting junk blocks in here. So we're going to be sending the flow that way. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I want to go down about 27 blocks. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hi. Hello, large annoying cave. Hello, other skeleton. Damn it. Get the actual measurement. Okay, so Dadgummit. About there. Oh, I need dirt. What I want to do is I want to dig out a perimeter just so I can get the kelp going. We can get the dirt going. Get the kelp going. When we get the dirt and the kelp going, then it'll be growing and getting the water going. About a stack of dirt should be fine. That's not dirt. Well, it is. It's sand, but not the right stuff. Gotta make sure I get my directions right here. I go that way 8 blocks. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do that one extra. This is fine. Two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. One, two, okay, hold on. Eleven, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So about there? Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 7 right there. Okay. Now we're going to go over here. About as good as that's going to get. Now I need to dig that straight down to the where we were. It's going to take a bit longer than the last one. Hey, yeah, how you doing? Kia ora ihoa ma. Yeah. Close enough, that's what you said. Kind of sucks that we weren't able to do the marathon again this time, EA. EA is moving. That's why he wasn't able to do it, if I remember correctly. Hopefully we're okay with me saying that, because I just said that. It's too late now. It's over. If you didn't want me to say that, EA's not moving. I don't know what you're talking about. Nobody told you anything. I was looking forward to being able to game with you. I mean, I don't know how often we're going to get more marathons. That's what I'm kind of worried about. They are intermittent at best. And we were blessed to have a whole bunch of them in a row. But, I mean, just this last one ended up being, instead of the double 48, it's back to me and Hun having individual ones. So I'm kind of worried that that's going to be the last for a while. And I was looking forward to finishing that game. And plus, yeah, you don't game enough anymore, man. You need to relax. It's good for you. Ooh, hello. Well, guess I'm taking all this out now. Unfortunately, that fills me up really quick. Everyone you know is moving or just moved. Yeah, we just did. Yeah. We're still unpacking. Well, totally won't be doing that for the next couple of years. I actually want some dirt, so I'm going to dig this out and fill it in. Ah. Hmm. There we go. Kind of want that iron, but no, I'm good. Here. Have a torch. There you go. Job's done. Yeah, try to get a little bit of variety in there this time. Saturday is going to be pretty much the same. It's to finish, but it is a 25-hour marathon, not like a 36. 36, I'll put usually a more variety in it. We still got both UHCs, something we have not done in quite a while. I think I want to remove this. Rather have a more stable wall than that. Just makes me feel better. Plus, gravel's useful for making concrete. Flint is not. Flint I would just chuck. They really, really need to add another use for flint. They added a use for gravel. They need to add a use for flint. Oh, you have been. Okay, so you have been actually gaming at least. Because the last time I talked to you a while ago, last time we really talked about gaming, you said you have not gamed in a while. So I'm glad to see that you're doing some form of relaxation, because that all work and no play makes EA a robot. Arrows or lava pit? You don't need them for arrows. We have these things called skeleton spawners. And what do you mean lava pit? You mean to throw it into one? If we do another round of, hi. Mardek, you gonna join us for that, EA? It's been discussed. It ain't gonna happen tomorrow, but it has been discussed. For those who don't remember, I actually need to say this now because I've been streaming long enough that I have to say it for those who don't remember. We played an RPG, one of my favorite RPGs from the past, an indie one called Mardek. It came out on Steam a while back, which was impressive all by itself. And before it came out on Steam, we did a run through of it on like a bunch of Sundays in a row, and I had everybody and I had a bunch of people in the streams play the voices, except me. I was Mardek. EA was a robot. A very crazy robot. A robot with multiple personalities. It wasn't the multiple personalities that made him crazy. It was the fact that he was crazy that made him crazy. It was fun, though. You have to admit it. Even though you basically just recorded it and sent it in, you had a lot of fun with that one. Having you shout pixies at the top of your lungs sounding like a Dalek was just hilarious. Oh, too far. Let's go drop some of this off. Yeah, oh yeah, if you want to look it up, Mardek is one of the best RPGs that I've played in a long time. I didn't play a lot of RPGs. I used to play a lot of RPGs, I should say that. I used to play a lot of RPGs, and Mardek is one of my favorites. AAA or otherwise. It is an incredibly good game. I fully recommend it. And it's cheap. It's cheap, and I'm recommending it. It should be a no-brainer. Get it. If you have any interest in RPGs at all, grab it. And I don't mean like a super interest, or you're going to have a passing interest because it's funny. It's just a funny game. It's a fun and funny game. I can't give a better recommendation than that. I could try, but I'm not going to be able to. It's got really good mechanics. That's one of the things that's so good about it. It's not just hit and miss and all that stuff. It's for an indie game, especially for an indie game from its time period. It had a very Final Fantasy-esque RPG style of mechanics where each character had their own unique set of mechanics that made them very interesting. You didn't play Marduk with us, did you? You played one of the characters, right? Fun.
I thought you were going to
No.
in there. Yeah, I did Mark with you. I did a bunch of characters.
You did a bunch of characters?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
Son, I've been around since before you started streaming. You streamed that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but you've always been busy and done other things, so I wasn't sure if you actually did that with us.
I did Marduk.
Okay.
I thought you were just talking to somebody there. I'm sorry.
Could who was that? Are the mechanics good or generic RPG? That's what the game came up. You want to know. Do you remember how the game was?
Oh, you were the one playing it. We were just doing the voices.
Oh, you didn't watch the game mechanics?
I don't remember, honey.
That was worth a shot.
Oh, so many games. So many games. So little time.
You should actually play the game for yourself for once. Poor thing.
Your dad just called me out.
For what?
I said, so Mom said goodnight. I said goodnight, sleep well. I said, I will as soon as I finish doing my medicine for the week. And your dad said, you mean like your husband asked you to before?
Uh-huh.
I'm like, ooh. He said, yes, I heard him. Yeah, something like that. And I tried to tiptoe away. He goes, don't you tiptoe away. He tried to get you to do it before it was too late. And you should have done it already, huh?
I keep trying.
I said, yeah, he tried. He goes, you didn't listen very good, did you? I said, I listened.
No, you didn't listen, because if you listened, it would have been done already.
No, I listened. I just didn't do what you said.
Okay, part of listening is to, acknowledge and do, not just...
No, I listened.
Don't. Okay, when people say listen, they don't mean just, listen. They mean like...
listened and intended to.
And did you?
No.
No, did not. And now what do you gotta do?
Honey, I used to hate body hair, but it grew on me. Like mold.
Did love you.
You too.
You're cute. Got lots of smiles from her tonight, appreciating how happy we are as a couple. So yeah, that was fun.
Wait, what?
When we were in the car.
Oh.
You remember that now,
I
don't you?
thought you meant somebody like at church, people comment.
Well, that was, we had fun at church, but I got some good smiles out of you, and I like getting smiles out of you.
You guys would
EA's
think
here, by the way.
I saw that. You guys would think it wouldn't. He told you that I got to take over as the narrator when he wasn't able to continue on. He got interrupted during it.
I did?
EA said that Hun took over as the opening narrator because he got interrupted during it. So Marduk thing.
Yeah.
You guys would think it would not be that hard to get a smile out of Honey, and you're right, it's not. Unless you're Honey's husband, who sees all the stress and the pains and the worries and the everythings. And then sometimes it can be hard.
Well, there's smiles, and then there's the legit stupid happy smiles.
Stupid happy smile.
We got the stupid. I got the stupid happy smiles today. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my gosh! Was that when I hear tickling? Wait a minute, EA, was that when we heard your sister playing piano in the background? Or was that something else? I remember your sister playing piano in the background. You were like, oh, yeah, I'm so used to
I remember that.
that. Was during Dare from a Crockaway. Okay, I remember that. I gotta get medicines going, because, like...
You'd like to sleep at some point?
Yeah. that.
Are we holding you up?
Nope. Everybody dancing in the moonlight. Dancing in the moonlight.
You're
It's
adorable.
such a fine and natural sight.
Don't start tickling.
Everybody
Don't start. Don't start. I
dancing
said
in
don't.
the moonlight. I was already starting
requested-
when you said don't start.
I am requesting that you stop.
Oh, see, that's different. I'm like, I'm not hearing a stop. I'm just maintaining. I'm maintaining.
Hon, I am in a cave.
Underwater?
Partially both.
Okay. Well, don't die. Dangerous over here to try to flee quickly. I almost tripped and beat.
No. That's for an old controller, I think. I hate it when people say age is only a number. Age is clearly a word. Forget your water? I don't know how you can keep forgetting your water. It should be like strapped to your lips at all times.
But then you couldn't smooch me.
Then what?
But then you couldn't smooch me.
Then I couldn't smooch you. True, but it does feel like it is a lot of the time.
There's a whole lot of smooching going on in this here household.
There's worse problems. Hun, this is not doing the medicine. I love you, but I want you to sleep. Why did I spend so much time on your desk? We could have been working in here. You don't like the camera?
It's close. It's just not quite.
We spent so much time on that!
It's pretty close.
Bullcrap is pretty close. That should be on the dot. It needs to what? It needs to be up a smidge? There's a monitor up a smidge. You told me to put the monitor there. Okay, I need to take this off because I need to hear my wife. What? You'll just fiddle with it. Doesn't sound like it's fine. We did a lot of tweaking today, hun. Gonna make my brain tweak, hun. Tweedle-leak. 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 Tweak, 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 tweak. Got her going. Tweet, 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 tweedle-leak. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Found your back scratcher. Hun, look. I'm holding my back scratcher.
Did yours have a ball at the end?
No.
Oh, mine having a ball.
Then it's a new back scratcher. Excuse me. Well, that is. I'm gonna tickle your ear with this. Have we learned something about throwing things?
Yeah, you know all the damn sprinkles I'm still cleaning up? Did you learn something about throwing things? Don't do it. At least that was a large object. By the way, where did he
I didn't throw the sprinkles.
Where did he hit you?
Hey. Oh, I was stopping. Probably not getting nipped at the ankle.
Meatballs! Jeez!
I'm gonna.
I didn't even get to see it. I just said it was a good shot. I didn't say it was a good thing. Behind the scenes, behind the
You're ridiculous. I mean, there's that. Oh, we're not over there yet. Yeah, son. You're so sleepy. I could tell you're sleepy face because you become very childish when you become sleepy. Did you just say you'd pee in my face?
No.
Then what did you say? Something that sounded exactly like that because that's what you said? Okay. You need to grow. You know what? There. Oh, that's satisfying. Yes, hon. I love you too, hon. Really wish I could say you could finish that in the morning, but you really need that done. Let me... Do we need to remind Hunt about the terms of service? Yeah, tomorrow's already Thursday. Nothing done all week. I can get what I want done all week. I wanted to be able to do some streaming. And I keep having to stop early and stop late, and start late. I keep going. I'm going to do a nice long stream of X. Then two 1.5-hour split streams later. What? It's gonna happen when we volunteer for stuff. And I did. That's the other thing. I still want to be able to get around to practicing. Yeah. The memorization bits, yes. Let's go dump. She's still cute. You see, in all this time, that's how much has accumulated. That's why we need to make this bigger. Much, much bigger. God, man, I'm getting a lot of ores doing this. This is nice. Keep hearing that zombie. Tempted to go find him. Makes it sound like he's just not despawning, like he's carrying something. Alright, so who's been watching what lately? People have gotten quiet, which is normal. So I want to, since we're just digging, I want to see who's watching what. Like, who's seen what shows, who's seen what movies, who's watching what anime. Come on, tell me about something you guys are watching, enjoying, or hating. They do. Oh, found him. Huh, he's in the cavity that I left from the dirt. Oh, he's gonna be drowned. Curious to see if he's even gonna be able to keep up with me digging. I doubt it. Digging a 2x2 cat thing, and I don't even think he's gonna be able to keep up. Nope. Now he will. Yeah, I think we talked about that the other day, or that started a whole discussion about those movies. And from my gathering of what I've heard and seen about it, it's a pretty movie. It's got everything going except the story. And that I can understand why that's a 7.5. I still wouldn't want to see it. Well, does duck mean that it sucked? I've just been putting video essays on in the background while packing, discovering that most of them are incredibly mid. Okay. Video essays of what? Oshinoko. I've unfortunately forgotten what that's about. Oh, potential amount. Okay, we're bringing it up again. Okay. Now you're fine. I watch a lot of video essays too, actually, EA. And about video games and such. Video games and movies. Sometimes series. Oh, what's the one I just watched? It's about a series that I particularly... Oh, Firefly! I think that's what I was watching one on. I watched a whole thing about the creation of Firefly. I think that's the one I watched. Wasn't that? It was something similar. Oh, no. I mean, I watched that too. But the one that I was thinking of, I watched something on the creation of Don't Starve. That was interesting. I also saw a lot of previews for a lot of crappy movies coming up soon. Some that look decent, but that doesn't mean that they're going to be good, because just because they look decent doesn't mean jack all anymore. Trying to find it. Yeah, there it is. That dude is a creator that does a lot of stuff for Don't Starve. He's a pretty interesting guy. He's got a really weird voice, for as far as I'm concerned. He sounds a lot like this a lot of the time. Or something along those lines. It sounds like he has a... It sounds like he's trying to do a voice badly. But he's still a good, an interesting creator. And I've been enjoying his content on this. And so, yeah. And I found it very interesting because, like, for instance, one of the most important things about this, did you know that Don't Starve was supposed to be one of those games that was a dime a dozen and had a whole bunch of microtransactions to advance yourself in the game? But in them trying to make a game that had a whole lot of microtransactions and stuff like that, they kept just ending up back at where it is now, and just like, you know what? Screw it. Now it's this kind of game. And it became the Don't Starve we know today. And the sequels, new series, and series that deviate from their formula. We kept running through breakfast, but stopped hatching halfway because it was just not really saying anything. Oh, yeah. In the last year, I've found emotional stories to be the only thing I have an effect on my sleep. And last Sunday, I used the Oshinoko anime to get my first good night's sleep since November. Huh. Damn it. Did I actually literally contain it inside 2 chunks? Did I really do that? That was completely and totally unintentional. Look at that. It's not actually, because it's going to end up, the items are going to go out that way, go that way, and get... It's going to be a 4-chunk thing, but still, the machine's going to be in 2 chunks. That was entirely by accident. Steve has a hard time expressing himself. Have you ever seen what's his name? I don't remember his name. He does biographics and hold on, I can look this up. Biographics and Brain Blaze and all that stuff. Biographics, today I found out geographics, highlight history, mega projects, side projects, top 10s, Into the Shadows, and the Casual Criminalist. He does all of those. Brain Blaze is like more side, I'm not being serious series. Yeah. This one, EA. Not your kind of thing? Okay. Because I find his stuff on, especially the casual, the criminalist type stuff, I do enjoy his he's got some good writers, basically. And the stuff on historical figures I find interesting. The game historian I enjoy a lot. Oh, that one guy who talks about Kickstarters. One who starts all those things. Hello, you. Oh, okay. Actually, that was a different guy. Hold on. Just saw a thing from him the other day. Dadgummit. Oh, that was in the subscriptions from recent times. Is that it? Slopes Game Room. Yeah, that guy. You ever seen him? Like I said, I do watch a lot of this type of stuff too. Slopes Game Room is really interesting. He talks about a whole bunch of Kickstarter scams and stuff like that that people have done, and ones that have gotten through, and just like the Kickstarters and Kickstarter type stuff. It breeds some very interesting projects. There's another one. If you ever seen a thing from Guru Larry on the Driver series, dude, you gotta look that one up. That one is incredible. Guru Larry Driver series. That one is extremely good. But the other one, Slopes Game Room, talk about the Kickstarters. It's a good one in general. I don't want to spoil the Driver series, but Driver 3, put it this way, it's controversial, and it's awesome, and it was like pre-current type of internet type of stuff, so it was interesting to see how things happened back then. Yeah, this is the Driver one. It's not as long as some of the other ones, but it's still a really good one. He does a lot of 5X things but he does 5X things like how they've done weird things in gaming. Time to go to bed. Honey power. That was not honey power. Well, it was honey, but it wasn't honey power. No, you haven't. You're right here. Dang it. We'll try to do this quietly. So Hun can sleep. Now that she finally did her meds. I'm fine?
Yeah.
Alright, how about anybody watching anything for Marvel? Specifically, like the Disney Marvel stuffs. Like, has anyone watching the Secret Invasion things? I'm kind of curious if anyone's been watching that. I just started catching up on it. Hon, you're so far behind, it's ridiculous. I tried catching you up, but you kept having life. What? It did not hurt. It didn't hurt. And you know I love you, but you're a busy woman. If I waited for you, I would never be able to watch everything. I need to be able to watch stuff so I can tell you what stuff we can watch together. Just don't watch anything. Yeah, okay. Perfect solution to the problem. There we go. This is like a third spawn of diamonds that I found in this block. You have to disassemble a bookshelf. Related to the topic, I did start writing a script for a video called A Long Video Essay on Long Video Essays. Recently saw a video of EA. EA did a video a long time ago where he did a thing where he predicted the address of the YouTube video that he was posting before he posted it. Kind of. I mean, I think what he did is he started the post, then went back and figured out what the post was going to be, and then finished the edit or something like that. Because that was somehow a thing. Letting him put the or say the actual like long numerical digit thingy inside the video. It's kind of cool. You said onion? You said oh no. Okay. Why did you say onion? Hun, didn't you just say I'm so tired or something along those lines about how tired you are? But before that, weren't you saying how tired you were? That yawn tells me you're so tired. So if you're so tired, Why are you playing Wordscapes? Do I need to come turn it off for you? No. I still have the thing for tickling your ear. And you're in a more contained space now. Hi. Hi. Put the game down.
Done. Stop rubbing it on your person.
Says the person who threw it at my face. Put it in parent mode and use the screen time limits.
No, I use it to see at 3 in the morning.
Do I need to take your phone away? I'll be right back.
Throw that away. It's trash.
Why'd you throw it at me?
So you can throw it away.
That's not a good reason to throw it at me.
It was so funny.
I need that phone on.
Yeah, it's over there. Come on.
I see it's
rolling
over
over.
there.
Rolling over, going to sleep.
No.
I have to go to sleep. I get up in 3 hours.
I know you need to get up and do a little time.
Oh, I do get up in 3 hours.
I know.
Why did you let it get so late? I can't reach it up there.
I know.
Give me back my phone.
No.
I want it.
No.
I only have 2 words left. Ryan, to go to sleep here. Go away.
I can go find a flashlight.
That would be lightning-er.
You can put your hand over the flashlight.
That would be lightning-er.
Your hand is not your eyes.
Leave me alone. I'm trying to sleep.
Far away so it's hard for you to get at.
Reach it up there.
Oh. I've not seen the animes for them, but I know they're. Now I'm curious what others on your list are. Okay. Emotional animes, huh? Are you counting movies? Is Grave of the Fireflies in there? I believe that's the name. It's one of the biggest tear-jerking movies out there. For anime, at least. Steve. Okay. I mean, it's really just a movie about the horrors of war. I was wondering how that one would hit you. Alright, dropping off. I got a lot of tough out of that group. I haven't seen the other one you just said. Marnie was there? I've never seen that. I tend to stay away from those emotional movies. I just know that Hero of the Fireflies is just like a very well-made movie that has a very good reputation, so I had to make sure I got that one in my repertoire. It's one of those kind of required viewing movies. It's like the anime version of To Kill a Mockingbird. I've been watching the new Bleach series. That's come back around. It's done the whole split the series into two, split the one season into two completely distinct times. It's done the Attack on Titan thing. Waiting to see if it actually ends up being that good. Right now it's starting to look like they're throwing way too many characters in there to be able to flesh them all out, because that's what Bleach does. It's weird because it doesn't look like they're not gonna have time. They're just not gonna have time for all these characters. But the characters that were there from before, they brought back Kenpachi in a really strong way, and I've been enjoying that a lot. Even though he's on hiatus at the moment. You never read To Kill a Mockingbird. It's a really good movie. It's a really good movie. It's a really good book. I would suggest it. Hi, you. I mean, beyond just like school viewing, it's just it's a good movie. A lot of those required book and movie movies for book and movie viewings for like schools and stuff, they're required for good reason. Some are required because they teach like one aspect of film. This is not one of those. Like I was talking about a movie a while ago where it's just the view of an apartment staring at a wall. There's another one that's just about following a lady's life. It has like no purpose or point to it at all. It's like a very boring movie, but the cinematography is something that if you're into a film buff, the cinematography is what you want to watch the movie for. There is no story. It's very boring on that front, but man, the shots they get are incredible. This is not one of those. To Kill a Mockingbird is just an all-around excellent movie, even for its age. Having it be the way that it is now, where it's still black and white and all that. It's talking about the past anyways, so it kind of fits the profile of the movie. There's another one. There's another series that I've been watching. Another anime I've been watching. It's like called Jobless Reincarnation or something like that. But this is something that they've been doing a lot in anime lately, where they basically have your classic weeb in an anime, which it sounds horrible, and most of them kind of are, but this one's really, it's actually like I think it's called, this one's got like a shut-in who went through some traumatic experiences when he was a kid, and then the reincarnation thing, and it just ends up being a really good show. You read the abridged version of Tequila Mockingbird. Yeah, that's the wrong movie. I mean, the fact that there's still such a problem in the south of this country, across the world for that matter, but especially the south of this country. How can a book like that exist and there still be such a problem in this country, you know? It kind of hurts. Because some people just refuse to learn. And that's sad. One of the planes that you painted was in one of the World War II movies, yeah. Because the old rich white theocrats want it that way. You can blame it on that. I mean, you can try. And they don't help. Well, really, there's just too many people out there that just refuse to learn in general. Regardless of that. Because there's plenty of people who get right through that, who see through all that crap, and don't go down that route. Plenty of people like that. But then there's plenty who don't. The sad thing is that they themselves are usually pretty dumb. Once they've gone beyond the first or second generation, they're just born into money and they're just perpetuating what they already know. And they themselves are just idiots. Thus adding to the problem. How close am I? Because I'm running out of room. I mean, a lot of this is pretty empty. I might be able to finish, but probably not. Yeah, let's see how far we get. We were talking about like TV shows. I was trying to like do like anime and like Secret Invasion for Marvel. We didn't need to get into like To Kill a Mockingbird territory here. Come on now. Let's get a little less serious. That's no fun. We already know that a lot of people suck. We don't need to think about it now. And full. Yeah, there we go. I haven't seen that one yet. I would love to see that movie. Haven't found the time. Pardon me? Well, why did I just take damage? What, a squid bite me? Okay. That was weird. Yeah, but yeah, that does look like a really good movie. It's got some excellent reviews. Kind of refusing to go see a movie without Hun, and we can't go see a movie until services are available in the states, or in the state again, for Midlet. And how did you enjoy it, EA? You moving that far away? Ominous. Oh. You're moving fur. By no means a perfect movie, but still a best picture contender. Best picture contender. Animation. Whether or not it deserves it matters little. See, that's the thing. No, it doesn't. That's another who's in control of things thing. Now we're getting unhappy again. Okay, no. But it was a good movie. I'm trying not to look up too many spoilers on that one. I need to go get my pig fixed. Gotta stop by Cam's. Well, yeah, that's most movies, though. Most are best enjoyed without spoiler. Not that easy, though. It's kind of the catch-22. You want to make sure that the movie is worth watching, but you don't want to spoil what you're going to be watching. Alright, that's good enough. Let's go to Cam's. Oh, I almost forgot. I leave here. Oh no, I'm carrying it. Should have left a book here, though. Where's my books? Crap. Maybe I left him over at Hun's place. I have hopes for that too, Anime Girl. I gotta admit, story-wise, Marvel's been phoning it in lately, although I've been enjoying Secret Invasion. But I have been enjoying Secret Invasion like it's the best thing ever. So we'll see. Yeah, I already got that. I can have that one. Wait. I mean, having a second one would not be a bad thing. I thought that he was wearing that on his head. You annoy them by effortlessly avoiding spoilers. That's a talent. That's good. Okay. I didn't bring any blue. No lapis here to borrow. No lapis. Damn it. Well, I'll do that when I get back. Isn't it nice? Well, you can be online, and online is so vast now. You can be online in different places. They good guys win. See, the thing is, Benjamin, in the best stories, they don't always win. Or at least, they don't win everything. Like, what do you call a win sometimes, right? There's a DC movie. It's an apocalypse movie where Apocalypse basically won. It's about the uprising after that too, and they, you know, things eventually turn around, but man, what they're left with. It's a win. Excellent movie. And when it's not run by Disney, you know, when I say run by Disney, I mean Deadpool is officially under Disney. It's not gonna be Disneyfied. It's just gonna be Disney. When it's not under the Disney banner, I mean, it can be good. Marvel and DC have both gotten pretty dark at times. Although DC's been weird lately in the comics. The comics for DC are just bonkers. They went down this whole the Batman Who Laughs storyline, and this just kind of never stopped. It just kept escalating and getting dumber and I mean, the Batman Who Laughs is a really good concept and a really interesting character. But man, they just way overplayed their card on that character. Really interesting concept. Yeah, there is movies where they don't win, especially in the comics. Or there's comics where they don't win it, and there's movies where they don't win. And those often make the best ones. I'd like to see a Marvel one that kind of goes down that path at some point. From the outside, it seems silly how much comics are leaning into multiverse stuff. Well, it's kind of inevitable with how they've written themselves into that, though. It's silly, but it was kind of inevitable. Now playing Fat Bow by Vishral. Well, that's a name. That's a bunch of interesting names. Oh, come on. There we go. Good enough. Let's just go. Going up. Horse. That way, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Beautiful. Looking forward to the flying machine that goes with this. Yeah, let's just do it all. Yeah, actually. Oh. Hmm. Oh, that's actually gonna make it so those come out to here. I should have left that wall. Eh. There. Just like 20 more levels to go. And we're done. It's not too bad, actually. I'm gonna wrap it up soon, though. As soon as I finish this, we're gonna have to make the machine next time. Hopefully, I don't know how much time I'm gonna have tomorrow. I want to have time, but I need to be out of here at 5:45. We have the marathon on Friday, Saturday, the Packathon thing. So time is gonna be limited. I might just do this tomorrow just so I can get this up and going. I also want to get a bee farm going, honestly. Problem with the bee farm is it requires a really lot of glass to do properly. Whew. Very surprised I don't see kelp hanging out up there right now. Interesting. Oh yeah, we are definitely wrapping it up soon. Is there a spawn chunk in the nether that never unloads? Like a loaded chunk? Oops. Question for Minecraft aficionados. Is there a loaded chunk in the nether? more row. Then I'll dump. What I'm thinking is that I make a bee farm, but set it up in the nether. So it's always running. Oh, it's getting away from me now. Alright, well, let's get this. Go dump trow. And then I'll come back and finish up. Darn. Because if you set up a bee farm in the nether, there's no night and day, so they just go. I mean, you can always set it up in the spawn chunk in the overworld, and it will do its... Dog just ran into my light. Okay. I see. I wonder when it's going to run into something else. I realize I haven't looked at this in a while. Okay, good. If any of these got through, they'd have clogged it up. I'm saying we're gonna go use the bathroom real quick. Oh, hi. Ain't you a smarty? I don't think I can get him to shoot him. This is not worth my time and effort, though. Oh. No. Oh, there it is. That's why I didn't see any kelp. It fell over here. There it is. We're about to hit a lot of gaps, so I'm actually almost done. Yeah, see? Not quite as much of a chasm as I would like for a project this size. But it's enough to make the end a little bit easier. Gonna need that. Last bit. Okay, now we just need to flood the whole thing. Alright, hold on. Just a few more. And finally, this one. Done. Okay, now break it. Good. It all floated to the top. Just like it's supposed to. One left. There it goes. Almost done. That. EA. Makes sense, I'm assuming. I didn't get a ah. customary response from EA. Oh, missed some. So that probably just came off of that because I got to put a wall back up. Yeah. Yes, fuel. I don't know why it keeps doing that ducking down thing. It's really annoying. Ah, it's dash. If I dash, it does that. Okay. Okay. That was uneven. Alright, try 3. Get up, you fool. Huh. Well, that looks good. Okay. There. Dude, no, I can plant there. You can. Okay. That's gonna be a lot of help. Alright, we're calling it. Let's send you guys off to see, well, I guess Dire Dwarf. Dire Dwarf is the only person still up, so go have fun with him, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Negan, you are the last person tonight. Congratulations. But that's good. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys have a good one. See you tomorrow.